Do anime creators make their own filler episodes?
Oh. I thought you was going to go on.
Short and sweet.
You
Short and
elaborate
sweet.
more on that one. They don't. So they.
And how do you know this?
Google.
Is Google really a reliable source?
Yeah, just as reliable as ChatGPT and fucking Gemini. But
You
no,
ain't
the anime studio does. So the reason why some of the story is not in the manga is because they're not supposed to be in the manga. The story is supposed to be straight from the in the manga. It's supposed to be just straight story. Everything is canon. With besides when you watch or read in Dragon Ball Super, and then when they get animated, the anime studio, they'll make filler and be like, we catching up to the manga too soon. Let's start making filler episodes. The creator can have. They'll have some type of say, but not really. Like, they don't really talk. I guess that's a good idea, but they don't make it up. It's more like the anime studio. That's why we get so many fucking beach episodes and shit. You know it's filler when you see bitches at the beach.
Yeah, I think Bleach was probably, to me, Bleach and Naruto is probably the worst. I haven't watched Naruto, so I can't go on that. But
I'll tell you, Naruto was worse than both of them.
The ones I've seen, because Naruto, I heard.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I said I heard. You told me. Everybody say it. But for like Bleach, the shit, the story, Bleach and Naruto, the filler episodes do not align with the main story. Because I remember for Naruto, that nigga was going on missions with all the other teams, and then when the plot came back, these niggas hated him. I ain't hate him, but it was like, all right, we back to our regularly scheduled program of, Naruto, you suck, bro.
I don't
remember
get
carried
that part.
by Sasuke.
I don't remember the part where they hated him.
No, that was a stretch. That was just stretching it out.
Okay.
It was like,
I'm about to say,
it was like when it came back to the regular show, it was like, bro, we just had these missions together. Why they acting like we ain't just go on this mission and beat this nigga up over here. We acting like we ain't seen Naruto in like 2 weeks. This nigga's out here training.
That's big facts though. That's definitely big. They definitely, like, he went on a lot of missions. Like, because I think he beat Sasuke at episode 134. Episode 134.
Oh, you got me beat on episodes.
Yeah, I know. It was episode 134. He was in the hospital at 136. Shit. Everything after that was filler until like 220 or 219. And then that's when, like, he left the village. But up until then, he was going on missions with Neji's team.
Yeah,
Shino's them team. There was an episode called Laughing Shino where it was something that made Shino just keep laughing at me rolling. And there was another shit where he went on a mission with Ino, and she was supposed to be portraying this princess and shit. The guy that she was supposed to get married to wanted to fuck her. And she was like, I can't get fucked. I'm a virgin. And then he was on a bunch of missions with them. And then, like you said, it's about time you left the village, nigga. Get the fuck on. What we on? Let me go back to my swing, nigga. Hey, cue the piano. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then Bleach. Yeah, Bleach.
Ichigo was doing other things. He'd just come back.
I feel like they got lazy. They got lazy with them. Because at first it would be like after each arc have a filler arc. And then you like, okay. But then after a while, it's like they would have a filler arc. And he don't have none of the abilities. He just gained last. I'm just holification shit. Like, this nigga had been holificating the whole last season. Now all of a sudden we in this arc, and now, fuck, guy. Okay, this nigga about to holify, boy. He getting his ass smoked. I said, what the fuck? Where the hollow mask at? And I'm like, yo, we gotta have the same ability, G. Like, if you're gonna make a filler arc, man, make the nigga have the same ability in the last episode he had. Don't do no filler shit, and he ain't got none of the abilities in the last arc. Fuck that. At one time, they had the Zanpakuto arc where the Zanpakutos manifesting themselves and they had to fight their own Zanpakuto. I said, yo, what the fuck we on?
Yeah, Bleach.
I just didn't like that arc.
I think I watched the first portion of filler. I didn't even get through all of it, the first portion. I think I watched like one episode and was like, it's going on here. This doesn't follow the story. And then I just skipped all filler after that.
I watched it. But that was I was watching it when I had no choice.
You had to watch it. Years later, shit.
That Zanpakuto shit had me fucked up because I'm tuning in every week and I'm like, I'm interested, but not enough.
Yeah.
But I got a question for you and for y'all. Which anime you think had the worst filler though? Gintama had a lot of filler. Gintama,
so
Detective Conan, that nigga still a kid, boy. Got like 2,000 episodes.
So going with like the general public, I would say Boruto because I ain't watch it, so I'm not going to say that. But for me, I would say Naruto for me because I didn't watch any Dragon Ball filler. I said, fuck that. Skipped all that filler that was in that. I ain't watched
I would
none
say
of it.
this: the Dragon Ball filler, like that time they So when Raditz first split up and he died, the filler they had where Gohan is training and shit, and Piccolo was like, "Hey nigga, I'm gonna leave you for 6 months. Saiyan's gonna be here in a year. I'm gonna leave you for 6 months. You survive, I'll come back and train you." That nigga said, "Well, what the fuck?" That nigga Piccolo said, "All right, G." He flew off. I'm just a kid. I'm only 4. He didn't even respond to that. I said, wow, this nigga's wild. But then you see him like survive in the woods and then meet different kids and help out different kids and shit like that. And it was pretty interesting. Then Piccolo came back. Well, he seen he was in trouble and Piccolo came back. He was like, all right, you good, kid. That shit was pretty cool. And then seeing Goku fight, make it to King Kai's island. Yeah, it was Planet. This snake bitch tried to seduce him and try to suck the skin off his tip. He was like, no, bitch, I'm married, but I'm dead. So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good filler ones.
Yeah, well, I would say for me Naruto because I remember watching it and I knew, like, I didn't know it was filler until when I was watching it, I started playing on my phone while watching it. And I was like, yep.
Khalil be
this
like,
ain't got nothing to do with the thing. Yeah, that's exactly how I was on the chair, on the couch.
That's how half y'all motherfuckers be looking when y'all watching Team 7 Pirates, which y'all need to stop. I'm on y'all ass. Yeah. Or Khalil gonna come to your crib and fill your ass up with... Huh?
Okay. I'm filling up asses then. All right.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day. So my question is this, though. If they give a flashback of somebody's backstory, it's a whole arc, would that be considered filler?
I would say no.
Like they did with Naruto, where they did Kakashi's backstory, and then they did Itachi's backstory. They somehow didn't want to do Minato's backstory, but okay.
The political answer I would give is that the creator of the show make it, or did the studio make it? And then, but for me, I'll be like, to me, no, it's not filler. And I'm like, backstories are pivotal to who that character is. And it makes you either hate that nigga more or fall in love with him even more. So I don't think it is, but I know it probably is sometimes.
Since we on this, a lot of people, I remember back in the day, a lot of people used to be like, I wish I had Sharingan, man. If I had Sharingan, I had 3 tones. I was one of them niggas, I had Mangekyo. As I got older, I realized that having Mangekyo or Sharingan with 3 tones as a young kid, that's not good, G.
Like
motherfuckers talking about, Itachi unlocked his shit at the age of 6. Why? Is it good?
When you realize what goes into it, once you figure that out, you be like, like you said, he need to be in therapy.
That nigga need therapy.
That ain't healthy.
Yeah, and then it's like, I don't think the Uchihas understood what it meant. Nigga tired. I don't think they understood what it meant for how to unlock when you unlock your shit. Because Itachi told Sasuke to unlock your shit, you gotta kill your best friend. He low-key lied because he didn't even kill his best friend. But he watched his best friend die, but he didn't kill him on now. Simmer down. But it was more like he needs to experience that pain. Now,
I think it probably was you got to experience the pain of losing somebody you love dear to you, in a sense.
This though, do you have to be a certain age where that's when it's unlocked? Because if you really think about it, Sasuke looked at his parents on the ground leaking. Like, them niggas was gone, G. Like, Hermes came up and picked their soul up and was like, my bad, Sasuke, and left.
But he didn't.
Like, what you mean?
His idols wasn't his parents, it was Itachi.
So they wasn't dear to him, nigga?
Probably not. Like he loved them as parents, yes. But if you he really wanted to be like Itachi. So now if Itachi would have died, I think he would have unlocked the shit. But
let me ask you a question. I'm listening. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I was just saying, but I think it's a total different type of spectrum that he probably had going on in his head with it.
The nigga came to the crib and his whole family was gone. His whole clan was gone.
Yeah,
but I'm worried about, just because Itachi's not dead, then I'm good.
So he turned into a hate thing with Itachi, but
that's what I'm saying. It's like, I would have had Mangekyo off of that.
Because you saw the person you loved the most die.
That nigga loved his family.
You can love your family, but that doesn't mean it'll trigger some shit inside you.
I would have been on his ass, nigga. If I was Kakashi, I'd been like, hey Sasuke, let me ask you a question. When you watched your family die, did you ever did you unlock your shit then? No. Guess you ain't give a fuck enough, huh?
Like I said, he probably saw the niggas die. Like he was hurt. I ain't saying he wasn't hurt. He was hurt. But I don't think it was enough hurt as probably I would say it's probably Itachi felt when he lost his best friend. And you know that nigga didn't care about anybody except for Sasuke. If he would have lost Sasuke, I think he would have unlocked it too.
Anyway, does the same shit apply to niggas that's not through Uchiha descent? Because Kakashi didn't have his Mangekyo Sharingan. However, in Shippuden, the next time we seen him, he had it. What that nigga went through? How he unlocked his shit? Or did Obito unlock his shit for him? It was like, here you go, big dog.
I think Obito did it. Because isn't the eyes still connected in a sense? I know he gave it to him, but it's like
technically.
So I feel like Obito did it. Basically, did all the legwork, and Kakashi's reaping the benefits. So
okay, that nigga thought shit. When you get the Mangekyo, I've been training, G. Nigga Obito over here like this.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck at it. I don't understand.
I was gonna say to answer your question. I think it would probably still apply if Obito was actually gone. I think probably if he had lost somebody very dear to him, I think he would have activated it.
But he lost Rin, so he should have activated his Mangekyo Sharingan then.
But well, back then we didn't know, but years later you found out Obito was still alive. So
it don't matter.
It's like
Kakashi should have unlocked his shit when Rin died. Well, let me phrase this: when Rin was killed by his hand. He should have unlocked his shit then. Well,
didn't he do it before?
Right. He didn't give a fuck enough.
I'm trying to think, did he I thought he killed her before he got it.
No. Remember, Obito died and Rin transplanted his Sharingan in Kakashi before he died. And then Obito, Zetsu a scum ass nigga. Obito was healing up by Madara and Zetsu, and then Zetsu was like, yeah, I think Bakakashi is him and this wonderful girl Rin that you keep talking about. I think they're fighting the other villages. They about to die. Nigga, what? Let me show you where they at. I mean, I don't know who they are. I was like, oh yeah, he's a scumbag. But then he pulled up, and then next thing you know, Obito pulled up with a hole in Rin's heart, and Kakashi penetrated her. Not the good way.
Yeah.
So it was just like, Kakashi didn't unlock the Mangekyo Sharingan. Well, he did through Obito, but I guess he didn't give a fuck enough about Rin. If we going off your logic,
but that's like the only. Well, I know it's been debunked now. I think in the Boruto manga, because Sasuke's daughter got it and she didn't do.
She got what?
I thought she got to the next tier without like going through basically the same trials as Sasuke.
Bitch wear glasses, man. We ain't listen to shit Sarah was saying. The shit that killed me. Bitches wearing glasses, nigga. Even Gohan be killing me. You got glasses on, but when he turns Super Saiyan, he don't need them.
Yeah, them bitches just lensless. They the frame.
Yeah, he's done. He's
the frame.
He's done. I don't know what Sarah got, but do she have the Mangekyo?
I don't know if she has that one, but I know she like got I think the next tier up, and she didn't have to do. Like, she didn't go through the same, I think, trials as Sasuke and Itachi did, I think. I don't know.
Nobody had to go through the same trials as Sasuke and Itachi did. Nigga, they was going through it, boy. Itachi had to kill his parents. Sasuke had to witness this shit. Like, shit, I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh, Sasuke was a Jin Cherokee?
You said, what if he was? That would be some crazy shit.
Well, he was a Jin Cherokee and Naruto had the Sharingan.